bustling city of Portland. And as things get ready to roll.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much.
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kelly Oubre.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got DeAndre Ayton, Kelly Oubre out there with Hachimura. Then there's Brown, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. And for Portland, they've got Curry. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Klay Thompson is out there with Okafor. And it's Simons in at the 4 spot. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. And Chris, big shot makers really stand out this time of year. Is clutch play something that can be taught, or do you have to be born with that trait?
You know, I'm not sure. You know, for me, I think it's something that you're born with. You got to want that shot. You got to not care about the ones you could miss, but only think about the ones you could make. And so I definitely think you need to have skill, but wanting it, I think that's something that you're born with.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Curry. Here's Fox. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Here's Fox following the score by Derrick Rose, and he's able to get it back. And Fox gets it to go.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
Rose passes to Ayton. Off target with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Oubre, no one around him. Here's Ayton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Fox with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points, it's another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Down low, Hachimura. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
That is a tough bucket. Hachimura stays with the shot through the contact. That's the sign of a resilient offensive play.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Here's Okafor, 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. Over Oubre. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Brown out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Rose. To the middle, cuts off the pass. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The Hawks trailing.
Now, you know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he could carve a rollout on his team.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Again, the Hawks score.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that two-guard position, only 6'3", but a natural two with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point, though.
Curry. No good. Some solid defense from Brown. Hawk shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. That one drops for him. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
Fox passes to Simons. Fox against Rose. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hachimura. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Rose against Fox. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 11 points.
Look, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Hachimura kicks to Rose. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Curry. Here's Hachimura. The shot comes out. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Curry finds Thompson. And here is Okafor. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Rose scanning the floor. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Curry passes to Okafor. Here's Fox. Outside Curry. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. A miss that time would have put him up. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Rose kicks to Oubre. There's 31 seconds left here in the second, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Thompson outside, takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
Here's Oubre, and that one good. Oubre has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and that'll do it for the first 10. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the open. And that's a...
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Curry. Okafor out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Simons in at the four-man position. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Thompson right side, wide open. Oubre pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Rose. Ayton against Okafor. Changes up, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his second basket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes to Okafor. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
But we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
And it's Rose penetrating. Brown wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the feed to Fox. Rose with the block. And they'll keep possession. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Okafor. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rose double teamed. So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks leading by 3. Rose passes to Brown. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Hachimura. Thompson with the bucket.
He's been the energizer for them tonight. Thompson having a big impact on this game.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Fox kicks to Thompson. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got 18 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Rose finds Ayton. Back to Rose. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Snatched away. Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox, he's great at picking up contact.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And so it's Atlanta with it. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career is inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game. Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Fox, the bounce pass. For the lead. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
Good, right here. Come on.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks. Oubre out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Brown in at the 2. Here's Oubre. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting. You do your best, and you live with the results.
Portland trailing here. Fox looking it over. A floater, and the layup is good.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Ayton. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Portland called for the foul. Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And for Portland, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Okafor, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Hachimura. Guarded by Fox. Curry against Hachimura. And the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Thompson's got 25 points in the game. Rose against Fox. Rose double-teamed. For 3, Oubre. Kept alive. Tries again. The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2. And the Hawks lead by 4. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Inside, and Okafor slams it in.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Rose passes to Hachimura, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The Hawks working the ball around, and that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, he's not afraid to step up in a big spot. Hachimura, I like to see him up his intensity and deliver.
On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. Here's Simons. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Oubre. Here's Ayton. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Oubre. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Thompson.
Well, he doesn't always show a lot of emotion, but Thompson with an assassin's mentality.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. 1:02 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Timeout.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okafor dishes to Fox. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Simons. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And for a guy with the shoot-first mindset, Thompson is about as unselfish a teammate as you'll find.
The open shot, Oubre. It counts! Portland with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Thompson misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good league. It's even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Off the inbound pass. Fox, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams